Hi, everyone. Thanks for showing up for your learning. We're going to look at question types number 3, where we're simplifying, adding and subtracting, and multiplying and dividing radicals. One thing I'd recommend that you always do with your math work is to keep it tidy. Keeping it tidy is going to eliminate so many errors, and you're going to be so pleased that you kept your work tidy. All right, so let's go for it. So, square root of 75. My first step is to tidily copy that out on a blank piece of paper. The square root of 75. And then I recognize, well, some of you do this. Start doing a factor tree right there. You got all this other paper. Do the factor tree somewhere else. Do it over here. Okay, 75. 5 multiply. Oh, wait, I could have taken the 3 out first. That might have been easier. Okay, 5 times 15. 5 times 3. Okay. Oh, there was a square. There's a square in there. 5 times 5. So this could be written as, let me move this. Get this. See how annoying that was? This is equal to the square root of 5 squared times 3. That square can jump out. This is equal to 5 root 3. Done. Done. Okay, let's keep going. Next one, square root of 980. Oh man, he expects us to do big numbers like the square root of 980. What's up with this guy? All right, let's go. 980. You can factor tree it however you want. I would do this. Take out a 10. That's easy. 98. All right, the 10 is going to break down into 5 and 2, and those are prime. Done. And now 98 is divisible by 2, and that leaves 49. Oh, I see the squares. That's 7 times 7. Okay, so 7 times 2 times 7 times 2 times 5. 980 is equal to 14 squared times 5. Okay, so the square root of 980 could be written as the square root of 14 squared times 5. The 14 jumps out. 14 root 5. Okay, cool. All right, keep going. Okay, the square root of 18 plus the square root of 48 times 3 root 3 minus 2 root 6. Youch! Let's try it. First step, copy it out carefully and accurately and tidily. Plus square root of 48 multiplied by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 6. Okay, let's simplify these first. It's probably going to be easier if we do that. The square root of 18 could be written as 9 times 2. I could have written 3 squared there. Plus the square root of 48 is 4 squared. This is 16 times 3. Okay, you'll find that with factor trees. I'm not going to show you the factor trees. You can do your own factor trees. Okay, 3 root 3 minus 2 root 6. Nothing can be simplified there. Now, do not think that this is a FOIL type situation. It's not. It's just distribute this one into the bracket. Oh, wait, I should simplify those further before I carry on with the next step. This is 3 root 2 because the square root of 9 pops out. Square root of 9 is 3 plus 4 root 3 multiplied by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 6. Now, we're going to multiply this in here and here. Use the distributive property. Boom, 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 boom. This is equal to 3 root 2 plus, multiply the coefficients. 4 times 3 is 12. Root, multiply the radicands. 3 times 3, root 9. Okay, this next one, 4 times negative 2 is minus 8. Root 3 times root 6, well, that's root 18. Okay, we simplified root 18 up here, so that's going to help us out. 3 root 2 plus 12 root 9. Well, the square root of 9 is 3, so this is just 36. Okay, minus 8 root 18. Root 18 is 3 root 2, so this is minus 24, 8 times 3. Okay, I'm using this here. That's the square root of 18. Okay. 24 root 2. Okay. So now we get this is equal to 36 minus 21 root 2. Where did I get the 21? I have 3 root 2's. I took away 24 of them. And it left me with 21 of them. But they were negative. Okay. That's that question type. Now, let's look at a FOIL example. 5 plus 3 root 3 times 5 minus 3 root 3. Let's do it. 5 plus 3 root 3 times 5 minus 3 root 3. If you recognize that this would create a difference of squares and that it would be 5 minus 27, so we get minus 22. Hey, that's really great. It's correct. But let's say we don't notice that and we want to FOIL it. So first we're going to do this times this and this times this. Okay, so we're going to do first the FOIL, right? F-O, and then I'll show you in another color, I-L. We're going to do inner two terms and last two terms. Okay, so first, let's do first times first. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times negative 3 root 3 is minus 15 root 3. Okay, and then the other two terms are given by 3 root 3 times 5, so that's plus 15 root 3. And then 3 root 3 times negative 3 root 3, well, let's figure that out. Multiply the coefficients, gives me minus 9. And then multiply the radicands. 3 times 3 gives me minus 9 root 9. Let's carry on and simplify this. Okay, I have negative 15 root 3 and positive 15 root 3. That's 0. So I have 25 plus 0 minus 9 times root 9. Root 9 is 3. 9 times 3 is 27. So it's 25 minus 27. This gives me negative 2. Done, final answer. I can't simplify negative 2 anymore. That's fully simplified. Okay, so last one. I'll do it right here because I don't want to copy it out. Okay, the square root of 27 is 3 root 3. The square root of 108 minus the square root of 108. Well, let's do 108 up here. 108 is divisible by 2. That gave me 54. That's divisible by 2. That gave me 27. 27 is already 3 root 3, so that's 3 times 3 times 3. So here's my square. 6 squared times 3. Okay, so that's 6 root 3. Am I allowed to skip those steps, Mr. Jennings? Absolutely, if you're not making mistakes. Square root of 98. Okay, well, I see that there's a 49 in there, and it's multiplied by 2. So the 2 is going to stay inside there. The 7 jailbreaks. 7 root 2. Okay, 3 root 3 plus 3 root 3. That can't be simplified. Minus 4 root 2. Minus the square root of 18. I think we've seen that before today. That's minus 3 root 2. Okay, so let's add them up. So we notice that we only have root 3's and root 2's. Okay, let's do our root 3's first. We might do some like highlighting like this, because there's a root 3, there's a root 3. Make sure you include that negative. There's a root 3, and that's it. So 3 root 3 minus 6 root 3 plus 3 root 3. Oh, that's 0 root 3. Okay, so 0 root 3. Let's check our root 2's. All right, so maybe you highlight them in a different color. Maybe you're already yelling at the screen, it's 0, and that's good. 7 root 2 minus 4 root 2 minus 3 root 2. Oh, also 0. So our answer is 0. We have 0 root 2 plus 0 root 3. It's another way of saying 0. Okay, so that's question type 3. Any questions, send me an email. Bye for now, everyone. And thank you for showing up for your learning as always. Oh, where's my off button? You're wondering the same thing, I bet. Bye.